Greek mythology. Greek mythology is basically a collection of myths and legends that ancient Greeks used to explain the world around them. Gods, heroes, mythical creatures, they're all part of this mythology. And the most important figures? The gods who live on Mount Olympus. They're like a big family, but full of drama, betrayal, and power struggles. The Olympian gods. Now, let's take a look at the main gods of Olympus. At the top, we have Zeus, the god of thunder, king of the sky, and the ruler of all gods. But he's also quite the womanizer, which is why he has so many children in mythology. Then there's Poseidon, god of the seas and earthquakes, and Hades, the ruler of the underworld. Though he doesn't hang out on Olympus, he stays in the realm of the dead. Hera is Zeus's wife and the goddess of marriage, but she's constantly furious because of Zeus's endless affairs. Athena is the goddess of wisdom and strategy, while Ares represents the brutal side of war. We also have Apollo and Artemis. Apollo is the god of the sun and music, and Artemis is the goddess of hunting and nature. How was the world created? Everything begins with chaos, an endless void. Then comes Gaia, Mother Earth, and Uranus, the sky. Their children are the Titans, and their leader Cronus overthrows his father and takes the throne. But afraid that his own children will do the same to him, he swallows them all. However, his wife Rhea secretly saves Zeus, who grows up and wages war against his father. Zeus defeats the Titans and establishes the rule of the Olympian gods. In a way, Zeus is like a revolutionary leader who destroys the old order and builds his own system. Famous heroes and myths. Mythology isn't just about gods. There are also legendary heroes. For example, Heracles, Hercules, the son of Zeus, and an incredibly strong warrior. He completes 12 impossible tasks and earns immortality. Then there's Perseus, the hero who kills the legendary Medusa. If you look directly at Medusa, you turn to stone, but Perseus cleverly uses a mirrored shield to cut off her head. And of course, the Trojan War, that famous wooden horse story. It happens in this war. Heroes like Achilles and Hector become legends here. And then we have Odysseus, who embarks on a 10-year-long adventure trying to return home after the war. Greek mythology's influence today. Greek mythology isn't just ancient stories, it's still everywhere in modern culture. We see Greek gods in Marvel and DC movies, video games like God of War, and books like Percy Jackson. Even some brand names come from this mythology, like Nike, which is named after the Greek goddess of victory. So, in the end, Greek mythology tells us about human nature through gods and heroes. Betrayal, war, love, rivalry. Everything we see in today's stories already existed in these myths thousands of years ago. That's why it's still so fascinating. If you want to learn more about mythology, don't forget to follow me. See you in the next videos.